Hey guys, another video here from Loot Wizard on Gems of War, and in this one I want to cover some delve farming. So let's get into it here. The delves are in the underworld, so you got to click on this center icon here to go down into the underworld, and there are, I don't know exactly how many delves are out yet. I think it's 7? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 6. The 7th one will be coming out, I believe, February 1st. So for delve farming, what's important here is that you keep at least one delve at level 20 so that it makes it really easy to farm for the resources. So what you don't want to do is, see right here, the delve, this particular Primal Ref delve, I have it at level 150. That means that the troops that you're going to fight are going to be at level 150, and they're going to have a lot of health, a lot of uh, damage, and so it's going to be hard to fight those guys. So what you want to do is keep a delve. Right now I'm using the newest delve faction, the Warrens, to farm. My method is usually I farm the newest one and keep it at level 20, and then once a new one comes out, then I will use the new one and keep that one at level 20. But the thing to really capitalize on your rewards is in the Horde level and the quality. So here you can upgrade your Horde level and your quality by adding in these different uh, treasure cards that you get from shards. So the level here adds bonuses to your attack, your magic, armor, and life. And the quality is really important for maximizing your rewards when you finish the boss room, because you get 4 times gold, 2 times souls, 2 times glory, and ingot rewards. And also, you get a 3+ delve chest level added to the chest after defeating the boss room. So let's say you get to a level 6 chest by the time you get to the boss room. It'll add 3 to that once you defeat the boss room, and you'll get a level 9. And then whatever, uh, if a gold bonus gets pulled from the chest, then it will multiply the base amount of gold by 4. So it's very important that you use a delve, the one delve that you're going to use for farming resources. You want to increase the quality to 10. And this generally takes about 300 to 500,000 gold to do that, because every time you add one of these treasures in, it costs gold down here, and it gives you a certain percentage of chance to upgrade the quality. Now, I recommend that when you do add treasures to your delve here to increase the Horde level, that you want to make sure that the upgrade quality is at 100% chance. Right now you can see down here it's at 20% chance, and it actually shows on these treasure cards. You see there's XP, and then there's a percentage of chance underneath that. So what you want to do is make that percentage chance equal up to 100, and you can only put 5 cards in at a time. So for example, the King's Crown here has a 25% chance of upgrading the quality per card that you add. So if I go ahead and I add 5 of the, or 4 of them rather, it would be 100% chance, and it would cost me 76 gold to upgrade that further. But the quality is already at its highest on this particular delve, so I do not want to do that, because it'll be a waste on the quality. It will increase my level, but that's a waste too, because since I'm keeping this delve at level 20, the enemies are really easy to defeat. So let's go in. I will do a delve here. Now this is very important, this area here, and if you want to keep it at level 20 for farming resources, you always want to select the level 20 treasures multiplier 1 right here. Do not select level 30, because once you beat the boss room on that, it'll continue to increase the level for your delve, and you don't want to keep doing that, increasing the level if you want to farm it. So if you click On the level 21 and you defeat the boss through this particular level, it'll never raise the level to a higher one, and you can continue to just farm it over and over every day. You get 3 of them per day when it resets over. So I'm going to go in here. Now you are restricted to a set of colors. This one here, it shows that I'm restricted to using green and yellow troops for fighting the delve here. And for this particular team, you could really throw anything in here, but I like using Luna for this one simply because it does 31 damage to all enemies. Once that gets full, it's pretty much wipes everything one cast. And I have it at, I got King Silas in here because it has Wild Folk troops start at 50% mana, which Luna is a Wild Folk, so she will start at 50%. Mountain Crusher is just a way to get mana for Luna and King Silas, and the Lepra dude here starts full mana and explodes green gems, so that's a way of getting mana for Luna and King Silas as well. Class doesn't really matter for delves necessarily, especially when you're farming at such a low level. So what I've been doing is just select a class that you just want to level up. And let's see, I'm going to go with Priest, change that over, because I want to continue to level Priest up. Go back, let's start the battle. And I'll show you how quick this is, because see, the enemy health here is really low because they're all basic level 20s. And my Luna card's up, one cast, they're all dead. And so you'll see this goes by pretty quick. You just got to go through all these different battles, and then at the end when you fight the boss you get the treasure chest, and the rewards vary. Sometimes I only get chaos shards from the chest, even if it's really high level, but a lot of times I'll get like 40,000 gold from a single chest. A lot of times you get the legendary ingots and the mythic ingots, which are very important for leveling up or upgrading your weapons, which is also a requirement for getting more stars on your kingdoms. Alright, so I'll just blast through these here and I'll show you how quick this is. Now, the initial cost, like I said, is about 3 to 500,000 to level up your delve to quality 10. But once you do that and you keep it at level 20, every single day you're going to have 3 different runs through on a delve. And if you do those daily, which it doesn't take that long when the enemies are this weak, you can get through a single delve in probably 5 minutes or less when they're this level. They're not that hard to defeat. So, and it's really good for resources because you do get souls too. Like when souls do drop from the chest, for me, I usually get like 1,000, a little over 1,000, I think, per time. So that starts to add up too. Which, if you're a lower level player, this is a pretty good way to get resources. You just have to climb that initial cost of gold for upgrading the quality. And this is also a good way because you don't really use your hero class too much. I mean, you can use your hero class in here, but you don't, like, I'm just using it basically as an extra mana source with the Mountain Crusher if I run out of other options, but right now I got a pretty good setup, so I'm never short of mana here. But it's a good way to get extra XP for your hero class, because as long as your hero here is in your deck that you're using, even if it doesn't do any damage or anything, it'll still get XP. and now I'm upgraded to level 5, and as you can see here I get 2 priest XP every time that I win one of these delves, so it's also a good way to kind of get XP for some of your classes that you might not use that often but you want to level them up for future use. So now we're at the boss room, and the boss room always has a little more HP on its on the opponents, but you can see it was a pretty quick battle there, and it doesn't take us that long at all. Now, the thing here is these 3 arcane light stones. There's some kind of, I don't even know if the developers intended for this to happen, but for the Warrens Delve faction, you always get like 3 arcane stones, the arcane light stones, 3 of them every time you defeat a boss battle. So if you haven't leveled up the Warrens yet and you want to farm a delve and you really need a lot of these trait stones, I totally recommend using the Warren delve to do so, because you're going to get that. The other delves don't give you arcane stones when you defeat the boss room for some reason. And as you can see here, my chest was upgraded to level 9. I'm going to continue, claim my rewards, and we'll see what's in here. And I just got Chaos Shards. 116. Chaos Shards are really important for getting the treasure cards that upgrade a delve, and they're also important for getting the troops of that delve. So, like, for example, when a new delve comes out, we'll just go through another delve here real quick, and we can see what's in the next chest. But when a new delve comes out, you're going to want to have a good amount of Chaos Shards stockpiled up so that you have a good chance of getting all the troops. And there's always a legendary troop that is included in the new Delve faction when it comes out. And the only way that you can get those troops is through Chaos Shards. So it might take you, a couple of thousand Chaos Shards to get the legendary troop. And some of those legendary troops are pretty powerful. Like, for example, the Luna legendary card here that I'm using. This actually is a Delve card. It's actually a part of the Warren's Delve faction here that I'm actually going through. But it has a pretty good... It's a really good card, actually. It's legendary. It deals damage. Now, this magic here, 34, is boosted by my Delve level. But normally I think it's like 20, 24, somewhere in that range, 20 to 24 damage to all enemies, and then it either inflicts 1 to 2 status effects on all enemies, or it grants 1 to 2 status effects to all allies, which can include barrier, enchant, things like that. So it's a really good damage all, plus give your own troops some good status effects. The other nice thing about this legendary card is that it explodes a random gem when matching yellow gems. So that also helps to gain mana for this card and other cards. So it's a really good card. I'd recommend it, but the only way that you can get it is through Chaos Shards in the Warren's faction. And there's some other good legendary cards too in the other factions. So Chaos Shards are really important. The only way you can get Chaos Shards is through doing delves. Now, sometimes they have delve events, and those delve events will also give you Chaos Shards, but you do need to be careful, because when you do a delve faction, that doing that faction will increase the level of the delve that it's for. So if you have a particular delve that you're farming, and you're trying to keep it at level 20 for the purpose of farming resources, you don't want to do the event for that when it comes up, because if you do, it's going to increase the level and then you won't be able to farm it as easily. Like right now, actually, they are having a event for the Warren's Delve faction, and so I'm not participating in that at all, because that's my current Delve that I have chosen to farm resources. I don't like these mana drain foxes. That can be really annoying. But no problem when they're that low level. So yeah, delves are a very important way. I think they're more of like an end game type of activity, but they're very useful. As soon as you are able to farm delves, I totally recommend it because you're going to get a lot of resources. And if you keep it at level 20, it should be pretty easy for even a lower level person to be able to farm them. Shouldn't take me too much. See right here, when I activated Luna, it did damage and it also inflicted status effects on all enemies. And what did it do? It silenced and froze all of them. So now, being silenced, they can't gain mana and they cannot cast any spells. And being frozen, if they connect a 4 or 5 match, they will not get an extra turn. So now I'm in a little bit of a pickle here because I need to... there we go. Got that mana up pretty fast. I just need to clear out this last enemy. And as you can see, casting Luna a second time, instead of putting status effects on the enemies, it gave enchant and it submerged all of my allies. So that's really nice. It's a good legendary card. Alright, we're almost to the boss room. We got one more battle here and then we're at the boss room. And these enemies are a little bit tougher because they're close to the boss room. It won't take me long to clear them out though. Let's see. I just need... I don't have a yellow and a green match. I gotta go for purple. Well, we got a brown here, and we'll use Mountain Crusher. Yeah, now I got Luna back up. Done. Now we just got the boss room. And see, this time it's a level 4 chest, so I should get 3 added to that once I defeat the boss room. And it will be level 7. Alright. Haha, that time Luna webbed them all. And the web status effect, it basically it decreases the affected troops' magic to 0. So that is a really good effect that you want to happen to your enemies. And here we go. Boss room defeated. My chest will be upgraded to 7. I get those 3 arcane lightstones again. Oh, I got upgraded to 8. Huh. Oh yeah, that's because the boss room upgrades 1 on top of it too. Forgot about that. So, level 8 chest this time. Let's see what's in it. Hopefully not just chaos shards. Hopefully I get some ingots, gold. I got some mythic ingots this time. Whoa, I got 24 mythic ingots. That's, I think, some of the highest I've got so far. Usually I get like 6 or 12 or something like that, but 24. Take a screenshot of that. That's nice. And I completed all my delves for the day, so I have to wait till tomorrow and I can do 3 more. So I definitely recommend that. You want to keep one of your delve factions at level 20 so you can farm it daily. Let me just go here and show you. See, this is a faction event. I think like once a week they have at least one faction event. This week is the Warren faction. So now the good thing about this is that it starts your faction always at a lower level, level 20. But so this will be that way for any of the other factions you have. Let's say you level up your faction to like level 200. It's so hard to farm now. when the event comes around, it'll go back down to level 20 for the event here, and you can complete as many delves as you have these little lightning things here. It says I have 3, so I could complete 3. But you can also buy some for gems here in the shop, and you can complete more of them. And there's also weapons that are associated with every single delve faction. I definitely recommend getting those because there's some really good ones like the Guardian Crown. Um, but yeah, just as a reminder here, if you're using a faction to do your farming resources, you want to keep it at 20, and if they have an event for that one, do not do the event because it will raise the level of your faction. So this week I'm skipping this particular event because that's the one that I'm farming, but when other ones come up, I will definitely farm those. Alright guys, hopefully the video was helpful. Hopefully that helps you out and get a lot of resources and get higher into Gems of War. Thanks for watching.